right. Test. Maybe not. All right. Let's see who we get in here tonight. All right. If you're watching the playback, the weekend was very difficult. Um, Frustrating stuff with the truck and other things. And I don't really want to talk about it, but it's been a long weekend. It's been a long day today. Just trying to get things to be where they're needing to be. So yeah, didn't do a live yesterday. I was still working um, and doing stuff through the whole weekend. So yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, usually if I can't get here and do it Sunday night, then Monday, push it back to Monday. And if I can't do it Monday, then we'll probably just wait till the next weekend, next Sunday. So, but yeah, it's been a pretty tough last 3-4 days. So let's see, Pastor Anthony, what's going on, sir? Good evening, everybody. Glad to have you here. Let's see, Len, what's going on, sir? Hello. Very good. Where you guys at tonight? You loaded? Are you rolling? How are things going? I have seen some, I'm still in some of those Facebook groups and seeing some chatter here or there. Every once in a while I'll pop in and kind of check stuff out. And people talking, pay rates are a little higher. At the very least, there's at least more of the loads, which is better than, low pay and low loads. So, that's something. Len, what's going on? May Mondays are better if your Sundays are getting busy. Yeah, maybe Mondays are better. I do a live stream for my dumpster channel on Tuesdays. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. Do a live stream on Tuesday nights around the same time for the dumpster rental business channel that I have. And we just talk business for that stuff. You're more than welcome to hop over there too. But maybe Monday is better. I'm not against it. I'm willing to change. We've been doing Sunday nights for quite a long time. But yeah. Usually though, I don't have the very frustrating trouble that I have had seemingly more recently with this last weekend too. So yeah, let's see. Brian Anderson, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. I'm still home waiting for the transmission to get fixed. Gotcha, Pastor Anthony. Praying for you on that. That is tough. Man. Yeah, that's a whole different kind of hurt right there. Brian, down for the night, loaded in Valdosta. I've got to be butchering that. Georgia to Dayton, Ohio. Gotcha. Cool. Little run up there. Okay. I haven't done a live in over a year. I should probably do one. Hey, man, do it. Yeah. Put it out there. Schedule it. Hopefully that'll go out to subscribers and, get people in there. Don't do what I just did where I literally I scheduled it like 5 minutes before I went live. That doesn't help. Let people know you're going live. So don't do what I just did, but scheduling out a little further out helps, people get notified, in time. So yeah. I think Kara's making pizza. I think she's making salad. She's a lifesaver. She's saving my bacon. She's probably making me bacon. I don't even know. She's just amazing. I do not deserve her. Oh man. Let's see here. We got 8 people here. Very good, very good. All right. Put out a little poll here. Here we go. Sunday. Boom. I'm going to leave this poll up probably the whole night while we're here. Just curious on your feedback. What would you prefer? And see about that. Pastor Anthony, I made this pizza calzone thing. I used crescent roll sheet, sauce, then cheese and topping, then another crescent roll sheet on top and bake it. It's awesome. Dude, that sounds amazing. Crescent roll is the bread? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's awesome. All flaky and everything too, real soft. Oh man. That's dangerous. Very cool, very cool. And I'm assuming you're making that on the road, right? Like just putting that together and cooking it a little bit, or even put in the microwave, I guess. I don't know. Just kind of making that work. Man. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I got a little toasted. Just a little bit. I was outside getting roasted, and I mean it's not even that hot outside, but the sun was out for real. And yeah, honestly, so much stuff happened the last couple of days. I don't even want to talk about it, but it has been a deal. Been a deal for the last little bit here. All right, we got 3 votes for Sunday, so keeping it Sunday as is. It looks like 4 votes Sunday. Okay. Go ahead and vote if you haven't already, but okay, Sunday is definitely preferred then. I got you. Oh man, Dennis, hey, howdy, hello, folks. Very good, very good. Pastor Anthony, yes, it's like 350 in the oven for about 15 minutes, but yeah, I could make it. I could take it with me. I'll do a cooking with Pastor Anthony video soon and make it. Yes, let's go. I'm gonna watch that video. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh man, Dennis, what works best for you, Daniel? Well, seemingly, I mean, Sundays. It's me. It seems like I'm getting getting late out of church and being rushed a little bit on that. I'm not too like horribly upset about that or anything. But I also haven't been putting in the effort to like schedule it, make post it way ahead of time, and then if I'm delayed, pushing it back a little bit, not making I don't want to waste your time, anybody else's time, thinking I'm going live and I'm not home yet, and I feel like a jerk for that. I need to communicate something, and I don't want with as many people who have mentioned, hey, we plan to be available and watch this and hang out and talk with everybody. I don't want to be leading people on. I guess I don't know, but Mondays it definitely is a little easier. As far as like I don't have specific things that happen unless something went wrong, which today again things went wrong. um, I normally would already be home. And we just got home like 15 minutes ago or whatever. So, um, yeah, that's just where I'm at. But yeah, okay. It looks like Sunday is the deal. So as long I just wanted to communicate with people here. Um, I will continue probably to do Sunday, and if I can't do Sunday, then we'll push it to Monday. And appreciate you know people being understanding with me on that. I don't want to waste anybody's time, So um, looking for it. Pastor Anthony, hey Dennis, Pastor, I'm really fine with either way. Okay, cool. Dennis, hey Pastor Anthony, you have transmission problems? Oh no. Yeah, if it's okay, Pastor Anthony. Okay, yes, the input shaft in crank and the case broke. Yeah, Pastor Anthony, he sent me a picture. Let me know if it's okay to share that if you'd like, Pastor Anthony. Um, but you can show it. Okay, cool. Um, ouchie. So this is his transmission apart, and then this is a crack, literally in the case. And that's that really stinks. So yeah, I believe, what did you say you were in Iowa, or was it Wisconsin, or where did you say you were? Iowa. That's right, Iowa. Okay, Davenport, Iowa. Okay, gotcha. Um, yeah, and I guess he flew home. I saw his Instagram picture taking a flight home, waiting for it to be all taken care of, all that. So yeah, he's waiting on that with a not cheap bill. It sounds like so. We will definitely be keeping him in our prayers here. And ultimately, it's bad enough having something like that go down and take your truck out of commission, but the longer it sits there, the more it costs going forward. The opportunity cost keeps continuing to rise. So we'll be praying for a quick recovery, a quick install that's done right of a transmission for him, so he can get out there and roll. So, man. Let's see, Dennis. I'm actually okay with either. Just make it work for you. Okay, gotcha. Chris James, what's going on, man? Don't feel bad. I leave every day at 4:15 and get home around 7 p.m., 7:30 daily. Dude, you're a wild man. Oh my word. Let's see. It's also in my video. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Got it in his video with the transmission going on. Dennis to Chris, you need to get a different job. Chris says, I'm kinda, sorta onboarding somewhere. Okay. Chris says, in the works, kinda. Well, we kinda, sorta are curious where that is at. Oh my. All right. Sent the cooler up. It should be there tomorrow. Okay. Gotcha. I'm hoping the transmission is on Wednesday. Okay. I have an estimate of $7,500 out the door. Wow. Oh my word. Let's see. Melissa. Oh, Tim Gribble. Is that right? Tim Gribble here. My first hangout. Hey, glad to have you here. Um, Normally the hangouts are on Sunday nights, and I've had crazy stuff go on the last couple of days. Don't want to talk about it. It's not been fun, but yeah, we are here. We're alive, and glad to have you here. Just chit chatting. Pastor Anthony, get after it, Chris. There you go. Kenny Lucas, hey, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here. Getting some more people in here. Um, yeah. I'm good. Sunday and Monday. Okay, yeah. Normally, Sunday night at 8:15 is what it's been historically, but more recently, I've had a lot of things push me and delay me and stuff. So, I know there's been people who have kind of wait for that, and I don't want to waste people's time. Just want to be respectful of that. So, just curious. Um, but yeah, we'll keep going with Sunday and kind of push it back if we have to. So. Let's see. Welcome, Kenny. Just trying to make sure Dad quits stressing. Oh, Dennis. Hey, Tim. Welcome to the Hangout. Tim is one of my synergy buddies. Oh, cool. Okay. We went through orientation together and made our first run together. Seems like forever ago. Cool. Oh man. Very good. Grace got to finish working out the bugs on the yacht. All right. All right. Making it happen there. Cool. I've watched your videos for a couple of years. Very informative. Well, I I'm happy, and there's other creators too putting out stuff. Maybe not so much now as a couple of years ago, but just to catch you up to full speed, I'm no longer in RV transport. I started a dumpster rental business 3 or 4 years ago. I built that up as a side hustle next to RV transport. And about last year in January, I jumped ship. I can't even. I got toasted out there today. So, but I went completely into my dumpster business. So I'm no longer an RV transporter, but still want to support and chit chat with everybody here, and yeah, this to be a little community. We can help each other out and pray for each other, and just be an encouragement, share information. Mr. Matt, hey Daniel, good evening. Hey, glad to have you here, man. Very good, very good. We got Pastor Anthony, Daniel, pretty good at helping others out. Man, I try, Lord willing. Oh my word! So, so it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think I mentioned this on a video or on a live stream. Um, there was a guy on the side of the road. The bed of it. Oh, I think I showed you that. I think I showed you the video. Anyways, his pickup truck was on fire with smoke and everything. Popped out of my roll off truck for the dumpsters. Put the fire out there. And then just the other day, it was late last week. There was a guy. His truck died at an intersection. I was going empty back to go grab another dumpster, and I pulled off the road. I was like, "Hey, are you okay? Like you're in the middle of the intersection. Like what's going on?" And he said the truck died. So I happened to have I made a video about it in my NoCo jump starter pack thing, and it can jump like I think it's like an 8 liter up to an 8 liter diesel truck, which is just it's a little bit larger than my current roll off truck that I've got. It's a 7.8 liter, and I pulled that bad boy out, hooked it up to his battery, jumped it right up. I'm assuming it's the alternator that died on him, but he at least got a couple more miles, further down the road than he was, and we jumped him and sent him on his way real quick. But man, if you have something you can do good for somebody and you don't, shame on you. I don't know. I think the RV transport community that we've got here, if you're awake and alive, every transporter that I've ever met would help out another transporter or anybody else, out there. So I think we've got that down pretty good. Everybody's a high mileage helper, whatever you want to say. But yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Dana, yeah, I followed you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, very good, very good. Do you still have the RAM, Mr. Matt? I do. Currently, right now, though. The RAM that I've got all my miles on, it's at 715,000 right now. It is currently in my driveway, not running, because my starter went out again. So I think this is my. I think this will be my third starter that I've had total. So I replaced it once, and I'll need to replace it again here. Um, it's yeah, this last one lasted a good little bit, but yeah, I have not had a chance to put the new starter in, and I've got bigger fish to fry. So yeah, that truck's still running, but it's technically not right now. Starter's toast. So we'll get it started up soon and get it going. I since have bought my buddy's truck that has been on the channel as well. He showed some tips and tricks for AC in the summertime and what he does for ventilation stuff, for bugs and all that stuff. It's a 2017, and the transmission blew in that truck. I bought that from him, basically not running, and then I put in a new transmission, and I'm currently driving that truck right now. But yeah, we've got all the trucks, two Rams, technically a Ford, and then one Chevy, but they all serve different purposes. I am going to be selling the Ford 7.3. I got to get a new fuel pump in that, but other than that, it's golden. So let's see. Dennis, Chris, do we need to change your name to Gilligan? Oh my word, that's awesome. It's been a while since I've seen that. What was that on? Or at least the reruns. I don't know if they were new episodes when I was growing up. Gilligan's Island. Was it TV Land? Was that on TV Land? I think so. My dad would know. I think I've seen many of those with him, or at least that channel. Pastor Anthony's laughing with Dennis. Yes, I have one. They're awesome. Oh, the Nocos? Yeah. Oh my word. What, 100, almost $200, something like that. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. I'm in love. I mean, it gives all of the juice you could possibly need. I am just, yeah. I would sell them on the street corner if I could. I'm thrilled with it. And so easy just to grab, help somebody out, boom, start them up. All right, have a good one. I don't have to get the jumper cables out and drag it out and park next to them and do all. Done. Just done with it. Amazing. Let's see. You need to start roadside assistance business and it to the service you provide. Oh man, if I charge for all the stuff that I do, I'd have a lot more money. Oh my word. For me, it's as you know, I definitely could make it a business, but I do enjoy just being a help to people and just a part of the ministry. Try to help people out. So, but yeah, I would definitely probably make a bit more money with all the other stuff that I end up doing for people. Oh yeah, including that today, I moved a piano. Just no big deal. That was starting off the day. Yeah, I really don't want to talk about today, but it was literally I need a punching bag and pizza if it's coming. I don't know. I think my wife's getting the pizza going. We'll see. um, let's see. Dennis, Anthony, what are you up to these days when you're not down with tranny stuff? There you go. Chris, what about the other Ram? Chris, so the old Ram, like I just mentioned, the 12, the Ram 12, the gray truck, the dually, it's in all the other videos. That is down with the starter. The newer truck, I was mentioning, the 17 that I got, that is rolling. I just pulled a dump trailer with it, coming back to town, and it needs a lot of front end work. I'll probably make a video about that and just, I don't know, make it less informative and more just conversational throughout the video. But it's probably going to be about $1,000 worth of parts, maybe a little bit more, that I'm going to replace on that truck. And I'm going to do all the work. So it'll just be around $1,000, I think. I hope. And ultimately, that truck, I've been saying this for a while, but that's going to be the show truck, or whatever you want to say, for the dumpster business. I'm going to have my new logo that's being created, and some other graphics and stuff on the truck. So that'll be eventually here. Let's see. Dennis, Kenny, are you related to Pastor Anthony? Kenny is my son. Just read that. Yep. Dennis, we just called it TV back in my day. Okay. Wasn't there an actual channel called TV Land? Or is TV Land just, or was that or I don't even know if it is still exists. Wasn't that just a channel of all reruns, or were those? I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm just a young whippersnapper. I don't know these things. I'm too young. Evidently, I don't know. But let's see. Pastor, hey, Chris should be the skipper. He's going down with the boat. Oh man. Dennis, I have one that's related for 7.0 liter. I wish it were a tad bigger. If my 6.7 is totally dead, it warns it won't start. Oh, but my buddy's 8.0 NOCO fired it right up. Mine is a Go Low brand, maybe a brand X. Gotcha. Yeah, for me, I wanted. So what? So the of course, the Cummins 6.7, the 7.3 Ford that I still have, and then the roll-off Chevy truck with the Isuzu engine in it. It's a 7.8. So I wanted to have. My wife is just incredible. Can you even imagine this right now?
It's a bag of salad, kid. Throw it in
there. Yeah, but you brought it up here, and I didn't have to do anything. And you're amazing. Somebody take a picture right now. This is a ministry. Oh, she is blessing me. Oh wow. Wow. New front rotors today at Schwab in Montana. $650 installed. Is that a pretty fair price? Front rotors. Is that rotors and pads? I would also say, because I'm used to looking at Rock Auto, and the prices between the daily, economy, whatever, trashy, in my opinion, versions, or whatever, on the rotors, all the way up to the drilled and slotted ones that are the heat dispersion. Just high quality, in my opinion. Maybe there isn't that huge of a difference. I think there is, especially for stopping power, of course. For us, when we have some crazy trailers behind us, pushing us as our truck doesn't want to keep going, there's quite a bit of a different price. So I think a set of rotors and pads, I think it's like for the drilled and slotted somewhere in the $300 range. For like just one, for the front, for the ones I would get. So $300 roughly somewhere in there to, the labor. So doubling that. I suppose that's, $350 or $300 to do labor for rotors. That seems like a lot. However, if you got the best of the best, then it is what it is. You made the investment into the vehicle, but I would say that's a little on the higher end just for the front. If it's a dually in the rear, there's more work to actually do. It's not crazy. I've done those at least once now, both front and back, but seems a little high maybe on the labor depending, but yeah. Let us know how they broke that down, if it's 50-50 or what does that look like. Pastor Anthony Dennis, I'm back to RV Transport and working on growing the channel. I've added 11 new subscribers last month. Lots of content planned this summer. Let's go. Awesome. If you're not already subscribed, go follow that man right there. Let's see, Dennis, that's not bad. Tim, did that include pads too? Yeah, that's what I was curious about. There's a cable channel called TV. Okay. I have no idea. I'm going to start eating this salad, by the way. So talks amongst yourselves. This is incredible. My mouth is literally watering. Oh, my word. Okay, no pads and calipers were good. Okay, so wow. $600 for just your front rotors. You did say it was in Montana. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and they just had them in stock, I guess they can charge whatever price they want. Ideally, for stuff like, unless you had like a complete failure of something that caused, your caliper locked up and really damaged your rotor or something like that, or stuff, other shenanigans I've gone through. Ideally, kind of try to plan that out, get it online, do it yourself, or at least locally to you, somebody you trust. Hopefully, that you can make that happen. But if it's out in the middle of nowhere, Montana, you're kind of stuck, I guess. No offense to anybody who lives in Montana, but I'm assuming it's stuff is kind of hard to come by. Dennis TV Land is it runs all. Where's your what? Oh, we need a bite of the pizza. Hold on. Good old DiGiorno coming in for the win.
I cooked the lasagna as supposed to, but I don't think it's done all the way. Is it done?
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, here's a napkin. Let's see. Pastor Anthony TV Land, I believe it was a channel on Nickelodeon. Okay. Yeah. I saw TV Land growing up all the time. A lot of the older shows, for sure. Was awesome. Cool. Chris, if you would have done the live last night, I had ribs from a plate.
Shut up. Shut up, Chris.
Kara's saying shut up about your ribs.
Just shut up. I think he intentionally comes on here to tell us about food.
I think you plan on eating ribs. This is my conspiracy theory. Because of this live stream, and you know I'm eating pizza or nothing, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to hit some ribs just because I can. Bro. And then everybody else, he'll send me pictures of his ribs that he's smoking or doing whatever with. Like, oh my word.
I think the next time he does that, he needs to give us ribs.
Yeah, you gotta cough up the live stream ribs or something. I don't know. Pastor Anthony says this is Daniel signing off as I start eating. Camp Master, what's going on? Good looking supper. Very nice of wife to bring it to you. I'm spoiled rotten. She's literally giving me life. There's times where she'll bring me up my gallon water jug I take with me. I'll usually, in the summertime, I'll drink like 2 gallons a day because I'm sweating it off that much. But she'll fill this up and bring it up to me when I'm starting to work on stuff for the night in here. And I'm like, water. This is how simple I am. Water equals life. My wife just gave me water. My wife wants me to live. She's giving me life in the form of liquid. And it means a whole lot to me. It's not about I guess it's about the big things too, but it's about the little things that, you know, I don't know. I guess give me food and give me water, and it's that simple. Maybe that's not easy, but it's pretty incredible.
I don't get it.
She doesn't understand it, why it's such a big deal, but
you can. And then what brings me life is you giving me a really good foot massage.
Okay, foot massage for her.
Yeah, and a back massage.
Back massage, pop your back.
Oh yeah, can you do that tonight? Actually.
Yeah, I can pop your back tonight. Pastor Anthony says, hi, Kara.
Howdy badowdy.
GMC dealership wanted $1,100 for your rotors. Bro, come to my house and I'll do it for a lot less. Oh my word. Did they say it with a straight face? Did they did they say $1,100 and was like, mute the phone, like, that is insane, dude. Whoever came up with that pricing needs to get punched in the face. That is disrespectful. But I was about to say you didn't hear it from me, but you did, because that's insane. Are they gold-plated rotors? Like, shut up. I'm getting worked up now. I need to eat my salad.
How's the salad?
It's good.
They said it's
got a bunch of weird stuff in here. It tastes pretty good though.
Some like crispy bagel thingies and some type of other.
Yeah, little baguettes or I don't know, little baby bread things. I have no idea. And then it says I put power stops on mine, and the rotors were 160, so 500 for labor is pretty high for an easy job like only rotors. Yeah. Yeah, 650, another 150. Wow. I mean, did they bring you a pizza or something while you waited, or like, oh my word. Chris, Anthony, I had recruiter reach out today to finish the paperwork. Okay. Yeah, I felt it was too high. Yeah. You are right. And they should be in jail currently for that. Pastor Anthony, I miss shows like Mr. Ed, Dick Van Dyke. I've heard those names, but I I don't remember them.
How's your pizza?
Pizza's good.
Mhm.
Pizza's good. You taking a bite?
Yeah.
Quality control. Okay.
That's what I can handle.
Mm-hmm.
Can you eat all that salad? No.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to hit this. We are going to sign off here shortly, guys, because this is fire. My spirits are being raised right now. This is healing to me or something. I don't know. Chris, I'll make that happen, Kara. Hey, bring the ribs. Join the live stream. Oh, man. Chris going to try to smoke a rack on Sunday. Here we go. Here it's coming. He's doing the ribs again, baby. He's on a schedule. He happens to be in schedule with me. Chris says, keep my foreman in prayer. He had his car stolen this morning at the hotel. Dude, that is... I'm reading through all the comments here. Wow. We will definitely be praying for him. And that the car shows up somewhere somehow, undamaged. I can't imagine, dude. If I'm across the country, and maybe he is, maybe he's not across the state, maybe for you, Chris. But if I'm literally across the country, and I happen to stay at a hotel, and I didn't want to sleep in the back seat, which didn't happen that often, but if it did, if my truck's not out there when I wake up, that would I mean, you already know, that would just be terrible. My wife is the same way. The old take a bite tax kind of a thing here, I think. I pretty much always plan on anything I order food from anywhere, either double it or at least to get like 25, 50% more food that I know I'm going to eat, because someone is going to come on over and help me out. Then it says $1,100. I do it for half that, and I'll come to your house and do it and take you to dinner and cut your lawn. Man, that is a bargain. Go with Dennis right there. Oh, my word. Pastor Anthony, I believe I bought AutoZone's best rotors, pads, and calipers for the front for like $380. Wow. The whole shebang. Honestly, some of those kits, some of those packaging, deals, not too bad. Even on Rock Auto, obviously in person you get the value. It's right there. You don't have to wait. But hey, buddy, hey Ryder, he's just here for my food. He's trying to sneak in here. Yep. You're not getting the pizza tonight, buddy. But yeah, so honestly, some pretty decent prices. Lewis, what's going on? Hello, Daniel and Kara. Glad to have you here, man. Dennis, the tire shop that I go to has Andy Griffith reruns playing all the time. It's great. I have been to a shop or two that had Andy Griffith on there as well. Heck yeah, Andy Griffith is the best. Let's go.
No, Ryder, no.
Yeah. I went through, I think it was on Netflix. I went through the whole series or all the seasons, whatever. A year or two ago, something like that, and got my Andy Griffith fix on that. Pastor Anthony, everybody hit the like button. Hey, appreciate it, man. Right, Pastor. Chris, they think it's already chopped up. Could locate it on his phone, but when they went there, it wasn't there. His phone his work phone was also pinging the same location. Oh my word. Wow.
Right next to you.
Yeah, he's trying to get the food. He smelled the goods here. Lewis missed the live tonight. Working on the Dodge, ball joints, control arms, springs, track bar, wheel bearing, 4x4 axle, U joints. All right, we're going to be in prayer for Lewis. Oh, wow. That's the whole deal right there, man. You are going to town. Wow. But like seriously, we're gonna pray for it here. I am gonna shut this down in a few minutes, like a minute, because the food is screaming at me at this point. Screaming, eat me, eat me.
And the TV is screaming.
And apparently Kara, she's not screaming, but she says other things are screaming at her. But seriously, we're gonna pray for you. Pray for Chris's foreman about the truck situation. Hopefully that gets resolved quickly. And then we're going to be praying for Pastor Anthony as well with his truck situation. Pastor Anthony, I set up a commercial account with AutoZone. I can get decent discounts on certain items. Yeah, I did the same thing at O'Reilly's for the dumpster business. And I thought there was more involved, like literally nothing, like Helper Dumpster Rentals. And they're like, yep, here's $20 off. I'm like, I love you. Like, this is great.
Other people you love them?
Only for their discounts. Dennis, Power Shop kit drilled and slotted with pads is like 300-ish, and they are the best in my humble opinion. I'm right there with you, Dennis. I completely agree. Power Stop drilled and slotted. That's what I put on my truck on the old Ram. The newer Ram has the original pads, rotors, all that stuff, and that's going to be changing. Ball joints, everything's going to be done on the front end. I'll be going through what Lewis is currently, or mostly what Lewis is currently going through, and it's going to be exciting. I might live stream it, and you can just see the pure chaos, and crying and weeping, but it'll be fantastic. I'm anticipating, because it's never been done, some of these parts, or it's been a very long time since it's been done. At over 500,000 miles on this newer truck, newer to me, it's going to be deadly. Stuff is not going to want to come apart. So it's going to be exciting. Pastor, wow. To Lewis, yes, praying for Lewis for real though. Dennis, wow, Lewis, you're going all in. I like it. Hey, take pictures, take videos. You'll make memories. They may be nightmare memories, but you'll have them for something. Someday you can say, back in my day, when I was able to pull this off, I lived to tell about it. Something like that. I don't know. Still, I survived in 2024. I survived the great front end rebuild. Kind of a thing.
I think Bella said she wants to pray for everybody.
That's a bunch of. Apparently, Bella wants to pray for everybody.
Yeah.
Grandma
taught her how to pray.
Silently praying on the bed.
Grandma taught her how to pray.
Apparently, my mom taught her how to pray. I don't know. She's a dog. I've enjoyed it. See you next time. Awesome, man. Yeah. We're going to hop off here. I'm going to try to quickly go through the stuff, but we're going to hop off here. Lewis had to heat them up with the torch to get them out. Oh, man. Chris, I'm about to replace the coolant reservoir, wheel speed sensor, and glow plug number 2. Wow. Oh, man. The wheel speed sensor, dude, you're going to have to pull everything out to get, unless you're able to cram your hand in there behind everything. I was never really able to. That's a tough spot. The little heat, not heat shield, the dust shield or whatever it's called. can be blocking that, and that's difficult. So, Lewis, third set, Dennis. The roads in the Northeast are atrocious. That explains it. That explains it. Dennis, I do the same with Advanced Auto, 15% off at my local store. Nice. Lewis, next set, I'm doing the Delete ball joint kits. Lewis, I got to tell you, I did that, and I'm not trying to discourage. I was not thrilled with how mine turned out on that. Um, I ended up having to still press out. I believe what it was at the bottom. Um, it did not go well. I don't know how it didn't go well, but it did not go well. I bought those replaceable whatever ones that you can literally just take apart, and it was not good. So for whatever that's worth, I don't know. Then his third set, Lewis, how many miles? I use deep creep spray at every service on all bolts, bushings, anything I may have to take apart at some point. Yeah. Yes, sir. Amen to that. Dennis, Lewis, have Daniel come out to help you. He can change your lug nuts while you're. Dennis?
What do you say?
I'm going to call you this week. That is a threat, by the way.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said some hateful things to me, is what he said.
What did he say?
He said, have Daniel come out to help you. He can change your lug nuts while you're at it.
Is that a hateful thing?
How many times have I had to replace my...
Oh, gosh.
Yes. Yes. That's going to push me over the edge, guys. I'm going to pray for all of us, including Dennis. He needs it. And we will catch you next Sunday. Oh, my word. Excuse me. Let's pray, and we'll hop off here, guys. Father, we just thank you for this day. We made it. Thank you for how you take care of us. You provide for us. You are patient with us. We just want to lift up Lewis to you, going through the whole front end and more. All that he's got to do, apparently a third time, and that is no small task, and can be very frustrating. And we just pray that is a smooth operation. He's able to go through that, get it all knocked out. Chris is foreman with the vehicle stolen. We don't know exactly what the deal is, where it's at, where it's pinging. We just pray for hopefully a recovery and that it's quick. And that I can't even imagine. That's a whole different type of problem. I can't even imagine that. That would just be very difficult to deal with. So, especially for work. And we just lift that situation up to you. And then Pastor Anthony going through the transmission, full replacement across the country, a lot of money, and just getting back into RV transport and building up the maintenance fund and just everything else going on. That's a big burden to deal with. And you're relying on other people to make it happen. And we just lift him and his family up in prayer in that situation. You're in charge, you're in control. And we want to acknowledge that and humble ourselves to you. And we just pray for him and his family, and hopefully a quick turnaround. It sounds like hopefully they do those replacements the correct way, give them wisdom, and that full replacement of the transmission. And we just thank you for who you are, what you've done for us. You keep us safe out on the roads. Even me locally here, just driving around, dropping off dumpsters. And we just thank you for this time. Thank you for the people in here. Keep them safe out on the roads. And bring us back next time. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Guys, thank you for being here. We will catch you later. God bless. See you.